back at it again. We've got a video here where there's going to be a little trickery going on. Like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you're new. Let's dive in.
Do not send your children to the border. If they do make it, they'll get sent back. More importantly, they might not make it. So what do you think about those quotes?
Well, Trump is for himself. He has no compassion for people.
What if I told you those quotes are actually Obama quotes? One was from 2014 and one was from 2008. Yeah, they were from President Obama. What do you think about that?
Well, I never will.
Hi, this is Matt Miller from the Daily Caller News Foundation, and today we're asking people in Washington, D.C. what they think of the president's quotes on immigration. The thing is, they're actually Obama's quotes on immigration from 2014. Let's go see what they think.
Yeah, this is going to be a good video. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the Daily Caller. Original link, as always, is in the description box.
So, President Trump said, "That is our direct message to families in Central America. Do not send your children to the border. If they do make it, they'll get sent back. More importantly, they might not make it." What do you think about that?
That sounds like a threat.
What if I actually told you that President Obama said that in 2014? Would your opinion change about that? Because it was Obama said it in 2014.
Yeah. Well, my opinion doesn't change. It's still that's still not okay. That's still a direct threat.
So I wanted to read you a quote by President Trump.
Kept it consistent. I respect it.
So the quote goes, "Undocumented workers broke our immigration laws and must be held accountable, especially those who may be dangerous. That's why over the past 6 years, the deportation of criminals is up 80%. What do you think about that?
Well, we're deportating criminals. I'm not actually American. To single out the immigrants is not fair. To make out that all immigrants are criminals.
What if I told you that this quote was actually said by Obama in 2014?
Well.
So you cannot...
Oh, of course. Because it was the black guy that said it. Oh well, he didn't mean anything by it. It was Obama that said it. Oh, people have become just more and more predictable the more we watch this kind of stuff. It's crazy. Anyway.
Blame immigrants for whatever criminal act. So you cannot blame immigrants for whatever criminal activities are happening in the United States.
So actually, Obama said this in 2014. Do you have the same opinion now?
I'm sure there's an element of xenophobia in there. He's playing to his base, I guess.
What if I told you that this was actually an Obama quote from 2014? He said this during his presidency in 2014. Would that change your thoughts about it? Do not send your children to the border.
The hesitancy that people have whenever they realize, oh, it wasn't the orange man? It wasn't the horrible, terrible, no good, very bad person that we've been taught to and trained. I think that's a better word. Not taught. That we've been trained to hate. That we've been trained like Pavlov's dog to, whenever we hear the word Donald Trump, to just, turn into She-Hulk. Which I've heard is a trash movie, by the way. If anybody else has heard about that, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, it's quite interesting, huh? How people just respond when they hear Trump's name. I mean, like I said, it's like Pavlov's dog. But as soon as they hear Obama, they don't even know what to say. No clue. It's crazy. It should be the same across the board. If you said it for one guy, you say it for the other. We shouldn't be looking at skin color. Skin color, shouldn't matter at all. But of course, as we've been finding out, it does.
If they do make it, they'll get sent back. More importantly, they might not make it. What do you think about that?
He has psychological problems. That's what I think. Something's really not right with that. To say that about children is really wrong.
Something's not right? Actually, can I ask you, what if I told you it was actually Obama that said that in 2014? Would that change? And it was like, does that change your opinion about, or like your thoughts on the quote?
No. It's still not right.
Still not right.
Yeah.
Were you not a fan of like Obama's immigration policy?
I actually wasn't too clear on Obama's immigration policy.
Yeah, because the media didn't say a whole lot about it. So, you know, that was a shorter video there, but, you know, it's obvious how, like I was stating earlier, people have been trained to respond to the name Donald Trump. You know, whenever somebody mentions Donald Trump, it's automatically associated with something bad. You say something bad and you mention the president, it's automatically assumed, oh, yep, it came from the Orange Man. Of course, it was him. Which is just absolutely crazy. And, you know, I must admit, before this journey began, you know, I wasn't as far lost as some of these folks that we've been seeing, but I definitely was lost for sure, without a shadow of a doubt. You know, I'm ashamed to admit that, but I was. You know, social media is a huge factor, and especially like the younger folks like myself who believed BS. And I think a huge problem in also believing the BS is not just looking it up for yourself or really caring to look it up for yourself. I think that's a better word, because I never really cared to even look it up for myself. You know, I would just come across something on social media that, you know, one of these social media accounts, you know, put out that was bad about the Orange Man or about this or that. And I was just, oh man, that's crazy. That's shameful. That's shameful, you know, and just keep on going about my business. I never really cared to actually look it up and see if it was actually the truth, or to see if people actually twisted the words or anything like that. You know, I knew the news was lying, which is why I stopped watching the news a long time ago. But, you know, scrolling through social media, you know, I just assume, you know, people are pretty, I like to believe folks, you know, I like to believe that we got some good folks living amongst us. I wouldn't think that they would try to spew out BS constantly on social media, but of course I was wrong. Since this journey began, I figured out how wrong I actually was, especially when it comes to someone like the Orange Man and some of the quotes that, you know, were put out there about, you know, this or that, and oh man, he said this and he didn't say that. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. As this journey, you know, has gotten deeper and deeper, I'm finding out 99.9% of that. And I only say that because I'm sure there's something that was truthful out of all of it, you know? So 99.9% of everything that I was seeing on social media was a lie. And it's crazy that that's even being pushed out. Like, I don't know. That is just absolutely wild. And then when people hear Obama, ooh, you know, it's like, oh, can't say anything bad about him, can never, you know, criticize him in any kind of way. He was black, of course. And these are coming from some of the same folks who say we shouldn't be judging people based off their skin color, but yet they do that in situations like this when it comes to Obama. Oh, what's wrong? Why can't you just answer? Why are you stuttering? Why the long pause? Is it because he's black and you want to be careful with your words? Why do you want to be careful with your words? Why do you care that he's black? Shouldn't it be the same across the board? If you said all of this about one guy, why can't you say it about the other one? I don't know. I'm just finding that really, really weird the deeper that I get into this journey. It's absolutely crazy. We've seen that several times. Not just in this video. Obviously, we saw it several times in this video, but in other videos as well. Obama, oh, can't say anything bad about that guy. Why not? He's a man. He's a grown man. He can handle it. I think it shows who the true racist folks are in this world, in my humble opinion. But of course, y'all can let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, and of course, hit that subscribe button before you go. Thank you guys for all of the continued love and support. Greatly appreciate you guys, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Help your boy out with this algorithm, baby. Hit that like button. It takes less than a second. Click the thumbs up. Tremendously will help the channel out. Peace and love. Now I'm out.